Good evening, everybody. This is Joe Cherry. I'm the founder and CEO here at Trivesta, and we're going to be doing a webcast now on how to effectively use the custom web page that each of you have for being an advocate in Trivesta, and how to use the Prospio Calculator Back Office that was specifically created to help you manage your business and help you help others change their future. Each of you has a custom web page. As you can see, we created a sample web page here for my wife so that we could use this as an example. You're going to be on your web page, and you're all aware that you have a calculator tool that is right on your back office. And when you click that calculator tool, you're going to see, I'm going to go ahead and close this one, that somebody who gone to your website, they had the ability to enter information. They enter that information. As you can see, I've entered a bunch of information already in here so that we could be prepared for this demonstration. We called it John Doe, used my email, a phone number, put in a mortgage of $225,000, 4.875%, $1,204. Look, these numbers don't have to be exact. A lot of people are going to be pretty sketchy about wanting to put their exact information in, but this will give them a bird's eye view of what this program can really do for them. And putting in this bird's eye view information, they want to be pretty close. You know, you're not disclosing bank account numbers and loan numbers here. So, you know, they can get as accurate as they can be. It'll help give them a real representation of what they're doing. If they had another mortgage, they could add that mortgage here. Or if they had a home equity line of credit, we're going to go ahead and remove that because John Doe only has one loan. You know, between John and his wife, there's two incomes in the house. One of them, I'm sorry, this is debt, not income. There's two debts in the house. They have a credit card that has a $10,000 credit limit. They currently have $5,000 on that credit card. They pay 16.99%, and their monthly payment is $250. And then John bought his wife a nice new car. She has a $35,000 car at a 6.99% interest with a $550 a month payment. And as you can see, you can just add as many debts as there are there. We're going to go ahead and remove that third one because John and his wife only have these two debts right now for this example. We're going to go to the income. John and his wife have two incomes. One of them is bringing in $5,000 a month. The other is bringing in $1,500 semi-monthly. So they have a total monthly net income of $6,500, and then their discretionary income at the end of the month, after all of their bills are paid, after John's taken his wife to dinner, after his wife's got her hair done, and John went to a ball game with a buddy, and they bought shoes for the kids, or whatever they had done, they only had $336 left to save for their future, for an emergency if someone got sick or there was some type of weather, hurricane or tornado blew through and they need to replace their fence, whatever that emergency is. Look, this is average America. We all know $336 a month left is average America. And look, when they click next, what's going to happen is they're going to see a report generated, an amortization schedule specific to them that shows that they had 29.95 years left before they were out of debt with zero cash accumulation. This means they paid off all their debts, they paid their credit cards off, they paid their car off, they paid their mortgage off, and they had zero cash accumulation. Maybe they had done something with that $336, but we do not take that into consideration. We assume life happens, and at some point that $336 a month that they save, which equates to about $4,000 a year, that they've been able to do something with it, right? So we're not even taking that into consideration here. Using the Prospio system, they will have, instead of paid $265,000 in debt and paid $207,582 in interest and had no money in the bank, they will have utilized this system. They would have been out of debt in 12.83 years, saved $113,739 in interest, and in that same amount of time they would have only been debt-free and owned their home. They will have accumulated $500,000 of wealth in an account. Here's the schedule showing it. The red is their current projection. The red goes all the way to the 29 years. Using the Prospio system, the yellow shows they've started to reduce massive interest, eliminated all their debt, and started to build wealth. And in the same amount of time, they would have had no cash, they will have saved $500,000 towards their future. And then it gives them an amortization schedule of where they were and where they're about to be. Look, this is a powerful tool for building your business. And this sends this to John Doe to the email he had on file. Now, where your tool comes in is you go to your back office. This is the back office that every Trivesta advocate has. You go to your Prospio tab and you have your Prospio Back Office login, and then you're going to log into your back office. And when you log into the back office, you see, look at that, John Doe. You're going to see that same report that John Doe created. I'm sorry, I'm going a little fast there. You're going to click on the report here on John Doe. You're going to see John Doe came to my website. John Doe put some information in. I'd like to see what John Doe did. You're going to go and click on analysis. This is all the information that John Doe entered into the system. You can see the income that him and his wife had, the expenses that they had, the $336 that was left, the debt that they entered. They had that mortgage. They had the 2 different lines of credit that they had entered. Look, they could put in other information here. You can put birth dates in here. John Doe could have a debt-free goal that he puts in here. These are other things that we don't have available on the calculator. But let's say John Doe did not go to your calculator online. Instead, what John Doe did was John Doe came to you and was sitting in your living room and you're doing a presentation. You can open this up in front of John Doe and you can get as in depth as you want to get, putting in what John's age is. What's his goal to be debt-free? What's his birth date? So there's a lot of information that you can put in here. But what we wanted to show you is when we view the report from your back office, let's say John Doe wasn't sitting in front of you. He just did it from somewhere in America. That report that was sent to him, you get to see that same report. That way you're able to know that John Doe, instead of being 29.25 years in debt, indebted to the banks and the finance company, paying them hundreds of thousands of dollars of interest and allowing them to build wealth on the interest he's paying them, that instead John Doe can build wealth off of the interest he's going to pay to himself by using the Prospio Wealth account. You actually get to see this now. The same information that John Doe saw when he entered and the same email that he got, the same amortization schedule, you see this, and now you're able to reach out to John and say, hey, John, I saw that you went to my website. I saw how powerful of a savings and wealth building impact Prospio Wealth account had on your life. Let's get you started. And you're able to answer some of those questions for John Doe. And what you're also able to do is, let's say you reach out to John, you're not able to get a hold of him. Well, you can send John an email right here from the Prospio Wealth account in the back office. You can go. We have some information already in here. Turn your financial dreams into reality. But you can change all of this. You can delete this and you can say, hey, John, love you. Let's review. Pow. You send whatever message you want. You can put whatever subject you want in here. Powerful savings. Pow. You can have it in English. You can have it in Spanish. Whatever language you want to have it in, whatever message you want to send is how it's going to come across. So again, you can do that right from your back office. It also tells you who purchased the product, who not only went online, but went to your website and is actively an active member utilizing the program. So this back office is a phenomenal tool. Look, you can create a new prospect right in front of you. Again, they're sitting in front of you. You're going to create a new prospect. It's not something that they went through your website. You're going to do a presentation with them. You're going to add that prospect in, and then you're going to save their analysis to the back office and do that review with them. Again, this is an amazing, powerful tool, years in development, hundreds of thousands of dollars of research in there, so that this gives you the best ability to manage your business and impact and change people's lives. Now, let's talk about other areas of your back office that you can use in conjunction with your Prospio Back Office Calculator tool. You know, somebody's going to say, wow, Joe and Sarah, that savings report is amazing, but I don't understand. How does Prospio do that? Well, let me show you, John Doe. how Prospio does it. And I can go right to my Prospio FAQ tool. And that FAQ tool is going to open a PDF that allows me step by step to tell John what makes Prospio different from traditional debt roll down programs, debt elimination software, or other type of personal investment or financial management programs that exist today. I can literally take 5 minutes and review this document with him, letting him know those that don't understand interest are doomed to pay it. Those who do are destined to earn it. You're going to understand interest when I go over this with you, John, because Prospio educates you on the system that the banks use and the finance companies use to make money off of your money, make money off the interest you're paying to them. How about paying interest to yourself and making that money? How about taking the money that you have in the bank and putting it to use so that you can make money on your money instead of the bank making money on your money? So this is a great FAQ on how Prospio works, letting them know it's not a too good to be true tool. This is not snake oil. This is not magic. This is not fantasy. This is simple math. These are the real algorithms that the banks use and the finance companies use that we put into the Prospio tool to empower you to become your own bank, to empower you to take control of your life and change your future by understanding how your money is working and put it to use for yourself instead of putting it to use for the bank. Again, it's a powerful, powerful tool. This FAQ is there. It tells them the results of people that's been using it. It gives them the mind-blowing statistic of what other people are seeing. That same type of thing that he saw at 500,000, the average nationwide is almost $1 million in savings. And then it presents them with our guarantee, our money-back guarantee. John, you have absolutely nothing to use. If you get into this Prospio and it doesn't do exactly what it told you it was going to do, if it doesn't start massively eliminating interest, building wealth, and eliminating and reducing your debt to eliminating that debt, doing exactly what it told you it was going to do over 6 months, then over 6 months of using this program, if you don't save at least twice what the fee were that you paid us to use this tool, we will refund 100% of your money. So now I'm letting John Doe know there's no risk. It's a no risk guarantee, 100% money back guarantee. This thing is going to impact your life. So that is the Prospio Back Office Calculator tool. It all starts with people going to your web page and using the calculator from your web page. It is a powerful, powerful tool. You have to practice, make sure you understand how it works, and use that back office tool to reach out to people you're communicating with. Or if they don't come to your website, use that back office tool. Again, we were just there. Prospio Back Office, so that you can create your own analysis as they're sitting in the comfort of your living room, or maybe you're sitting in the comfort of their living room. You're going into their living room and you're caring about what happens to them. And then you can create a new prospect or go to the analysis they had and step through and get real detailed with them and show them what this tool will do with them. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. The tools that are at your fingertips are powerful. Huge investments were made into those tools so that you can be as successful as possible. I challenge you to become fluent on this, grow your business, be an advocate. It's not just a term, it's not just a name. It's a lifetime of serving others. That's what being an advocate means. It's a lifetime of serving others. Be the best advocate you can be. Thank you for attending this webcast and effectively learning how to use the Prospio Calculator Back Office. Be sure and watch the second video in this series, how to set up and use your Prospio account. God bless each and every one of you. Go out and change lives.